Good morning, Hartsville Pike family and friends. Do you ever get frustrated by all that's going on in our world, in our country, in our state, and even in our communities? Of course you do. We all do. And isn't it easy to sit back and point fingers at everyone else when we talk about all these problems and ask, why don't they do something? We complain about the politicians and we say, why don't they do this or why don't they do that? Someone said one time, be careful about pointing your finger at someone else. Look how many fingers are pointing back at you. The question is, what can I do about all that's going on in the world around me? In Mark chapter 14, we read that beautiful story of the woman who came to Jesus and anointed him with that costly perfume a few days before his crucifixion. Some got upset that this very costly perfume was, in their terms, wasted. They said it could have been sold to help the poor. And remember what Jesus said? Let her alone. Why do you trouble her? She's done a good work for me. You have the poor with you always, and whenever you wish to do them good, but me you don't always have always. And then notice what he says. She has done what she could. She's come before me to anoint my body for burial. Assuredly, I say to you, wherever this gospel is preached in the whole world, what this woman has done will also be told as a memorial to her. And here we are still talking about this precious lady. But look at that phrase again back in verse 8. She has done what she could. What can I do to change the world? I set out to change the world and found I couldn't change the world, so I set out to change my nation and found I couldn't change my nation, so I set out to change my state and my community, found out I couldn't. I set out to change my family, and yet again I found out I couldn't. So I decided to change myself. And when I did, I affected change in my family, in my community, in my state, and in my world. The philosopher Rumi said one time, yesterday I was clever, so I wanted to change the world. Today, I am wise, so I'm changing myself. And so again, what can I do to change the world? Like the woman in the story, I can only do what I can do. And what's that? I can change myself to be a better person and affect change to those around me. That's all God expects of us, is to do what we can do to change ourselves. And God will help us do that because he loves us. And because he does, let's make it a wonderful day.